Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Marble Swords. We're here for the B League today, Event 2, the Sprint. Of course, in the A League, we saw the Fantastic Freeze with the reserve Frozen capture their first ever gold medal, as we see the Popsicle Pride have the lead in the B League so far after just one event out of 6 in total. The Security Squad and Coffee Crew, our Season 1 runners-up, find themselves in the relegation zone. So you see our B Sprint rules. It's a 4 top 2 advance, but the unique thing is, since there's only 6 advancers from the top 2, the top 2 slowest or the top 2 fastest times that did not advance automatically will be joining the semifinals today. See a quick look at our heats. So time is a little bit important in the first round, but after that, it's all about the classic sprint. As our test run here is the Matthew Makers, Archers, Continentals, and the Spicy Ramen. Down they go. The Spicy Ramen easily the best start. Matthew Makers and the Continentals overtake the Archers. That's how it's going to end. Spicy Ramen completely dominated that heat. No one else was in their league. And the Archers just kind of fell off after starting off at second place. But none of those times were particularly quick. They are 4.14. That was a lot slower than what we saw in the A-Leagues. Now we go into the Radio Waves. Midnight Skies, Obscure Orbs, and the Ivory Angels. Down they go. Obscure Orbs do well. They push the Midnight Skies. And the Midnight Skies are going to win the heat. Who got second? The Radio Waves did not. I can say that. Very close for second place. The Obscure Orbs, for some reason, shoving the Midnight Skies. Did they hold on for second? Yes, they did. The Obscure Orbs, 3 reserves in that heat. I didn't even notice that. Star, Fade, and Holy. And only Holy is not going to advance. The Midnight Skies, though, pleased with that. And so are the Obscure Orbs. The Brilliant Blues, Team Sunbeam, Security Squad, and Team Forest. Down they go. Team Sunbeam blitzing ahead to start. It's very close for second place between Team Forest and Security Squad, but the Security Squad, in the end, are going to show that they were the stronger team or sprinter than Team Forest and will get advancement. Really pulling away towards the end. Lockdown, the captain, ends up besting Leaf. But those are pretty good times compared to the previous heat. Team Sunbeam very happy for us. They finished second in Event 1. Now the Coffee Crew, Mint Monarchs, Popsicle Pride, the leaders, and the Night Ninjas. Down they go. Popsicle Pride and the Mint Monarchs are ahead, and that's how it's going to be. The Coffee Crew were drafting on the Mint Monarchs the whole time. Night Ninja is the only team that didn't really play a role in that race. Down they go. 4.23. I don't know if that's enough to advance. That's very close for Latte, though. Let's see. We're about to see who advances. And it's going to be the Coffee Crew and Latte, but since the Coffee Crew had the Latte at the same time as Bluish, since they finished higher in their heat, they will advance instead. So unfortunate for the Brilliant Blues, but that is the rules of the event. Leaf will also be joining the semifinal with 4.11, a very good time. Unlucky not to advance straight out for that marble. The Spicy Ramen, the team that took 4th last time out, and dead last. That is not good for them. And we go to the Popsicle Pride, Team Forest, Midnight Skies, and Security Squad. Down they go. Popsicle Pride were out in front to start, and it turns into a 3-horse race at the end. This is going to be a photo finish. I have no idea who won this. Team Forest and the Midnight Skies all got into it. Did the Popsicle Pride hold? I don't know if the Popsicle Pride even held on to advance. What a race that was. No, they did not. Star and Leaf beat it. All those times were in with .04. Look at that heat was so close. Star and Leaf steal it from Creed. Midnight Skies are Season 1 champions who are shocked to be here. They only missed auto qualification for Season 3 by 1 point. They want to dominate this B-League if they can. But now the second semifinal, I'm not sure if I'm recovering from that first one yet. That was so close. Down they go. It's the Mint Monarchs and Team Sunbeam that are going to easily advance here. That really wasn't even close. Team Sunbeam did end up making a pass on the Mint Monarchs about there with a little bit of contact, and they ended up getting around. Light with a 3.87 and 3.95, all those times, or the top 2 times, were faster than the top 2 of the last heat. The Mint Monarchs and Team Sunbeam fans very happy as we can see our results hit the grid. Our league leaders from Event 1 will start off in 5th, so another good finish. We'll see if they can hold on to that lead. Security Squad gets 6th, Coffee Crew 7th, and the Obscure Orbs in 8th to round out those semifinal results. And if this final can match half of what semifinal 1 was, we're in for a treat here. Star, Light, Leaf, and Cleed, Midnight Skies, Team Sunbeam, Team Forest, and the Mint Monarchs. Down we go. It's close. The Midnight Skies Star is pulling ahead. It's close for second between the Mint Monarchs. Oh, the Mint Monarchs drop off. And I don't know who got second between Team Forest and Team Sunbeam, but I can tell you that Star, the reserve of the Midnight Skies, who happens to always be their best member, ends up getting the gold. Yeah, you can see there. We know 1st to 4th, but I have no idea who got second. It is just barely Team Sunbeam by .01, a 100th of a second. Congratulations to Light and Leaf for rounding out the podium. Team Sunbeam, that's starting off with 2 silvers. They're going to be in the lead to start. So that's good for this team that has enjoyed their best time in recorded seasons despite being one of the strongest teams in unrecorded seasons. So good job to them. See our results there. And our candle. Taking a look at our podium, it is Leaf from Team Forest in 3rd, Light from Team Sunbeam in 2nd, and Star from the Midnight Skies. The reserve of the team gets the gold, so that means in the sprint we had 2 reserves win in both leagues. How often do you see that? Team Forest fans happy, Team Sunbeam happy, and the Midnight Skies also very pleased with that result. As we're about to take a look at the overall standings, and it's a 2-point lead for Team Sunbeam at the top with their 2 silvers ahead of the Popsicle Pride. There's a bit of a drop off to the Midnight Skies. The Coffee Crew move up 1 to 11. Still the relegation zone. The Ivory Angels also find themselves in. That's all for today. The next event is Event 3, Sushi Chase. Goodbye, everyone.